marriage. I heard like French people doesn't get married.
Oh, wait. Pats, also, do you know Pats?
No.
What is Pats? Doesn't know Pats?
Hi guys. Today it's been a long time for
Yeah,
you.
I guess you miss me, right?
Yeah. Right?
We have a new character.
Yes.
Hello, I'm Sulep.
And she's French.
Yes. You know Million?
Yes, of course I know her.
Yeah. She was already go back to
France,
her country, so yes, new member.
New combination.
So today we have a drink, and then what is this? Shrimp? No, shrimp.
Peach?
No, plums.
Plums.
Okay.
Ume.
Ah, ume?
Ume.
Kind of, I think,
Yeah.
right?
This is like
sweet.
This is sweet and sour. A little bit
sour.
sour. Just a little.
And then this is a French way to.
Because you guys don't do that?
Yeah, I
Really?
never done this before.
Yeah, it's
Please
like
teach
this.
me.
Take it.
And you bite.
Like this, and like a lingo, like a
Yeah,
apple.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. How is it?
Good experience.
Some snack, and then we're gonna talk about different topics today.
Yeah. What's the topic, Natsumi?
Ah,
You guys-
Wedding.
marriage.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I think it's an important topic, right? We never discussed about it. So.
I heard like French people doesn't get,
Marriage.
married.
Yeah.
They can have family without getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How married? What did you say?
No, it's like in France, it's not an obligation to be married, to have kids,
Yeah.
to make family, to create family, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really?
Which I think is not exactly the same, maybe. in
Yes,
Japan,
it's
I don't
not
know.
like a Japanese people. Maybe 90% they get married, or just stay single forever.
Okay. Yeah, which is important. So that means what's going on if you get baby before marriage?
But they going to get married.
Anyway,
yeah.
anyway,
Anyway,
right? Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
But what about France? Like,
I think even opposite, like people don't feel it's an obligation to get married. I think personally my parents are not married, they never, and I mean it didn't change anything in my life because I was living with them, they raised me, and sometimes it's good for paper actually, like when you get married, it's you for the tax or stuff like that. I think it's good, right? But
It's cheaper.
yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I think now it's not so obligated, so important, right?
Yeah, no, at least in France it's not so important. Like,
Pats also, do you know Pats?
no.
no.
What is that?
Doesn't know bags.
Can you explain?
What is
Maybe
it?
you will explain
I
a bit
think
on
it's
that.
a special system in France
Oh, really?
where you don't want to get married because marriage is really like something big,
Yeah.
And sometimes it's also linked to religion, like people like it's really
Ah,
important for
yes,
religion reasons. But in France, it's like if you just want to be a couple, but you don't want to say you're married, so you can get legally binded to your partner.
Oh, right.
And like so legally you have like some relationship legally,
Yeah.
and so that means that in terms of tax
It's better for you.
you can get some advantage from being a couple,
Yeah.
even though you're not married.
So people tend to do that instead of marriage actually.
Yeah.
Because also it doesn't cost so much because when you married you need to make the party, so it's expensive.
also,
Yes, yes.
When you pax,
Yeah.
PACS, right?
Yeah.
So it's contract kind
Kind of
Kind
contract.
of.
Yeah, it's kind of contract. Yeah.
That's nice.
By law,
So I think it's a good way to be connected without too much pressure because more and more people get divorced now, right?
Yeah.
It's cost a lot and
money.
Yeah. I have a question because you guys, it's coming. Wait.
You seem like we gonna get married. Or what?
Because I was speaking before about party, right? And in the end,
The wedding?
Yes, the wedding, the party. You have a big room.
Yes, yes.
People can come to eat. How it's going?
Like
It's kind of how do you say? When you go to vacation, you book everything.
It's
And,
like full.
It's like
full
tour.
tour.
Yeah, that's the thing. If I got married,
Sooner than expected.
But if I don't wanna have a wedding in Japan. Like it's like a kind of ceremony stuff. But like we don't have a dance teacher. We don't have that kind of party.
You
We have
don't
to-
dance. You don't
Yeah,
dance.
we don't dance. But I saw many videos from like other countries.
Yeah, we dance,
They
right?
dance.
Big
It's
step.
so fun.
Big
Of
step,
course,
actually.
like for Japanese, like we are kind of shy, so we don't have a like a.
You guys
culture
don't,
to
yeah,
dance.
yeah, like your mom or your dad never
No,
go
no,
to the
no,
dance
no.
floor and do.
Yeah,
And take you and okay, so let's not like that.
Yeah. Do you still want to do like a Japanese style
with
ceremony? Ginger? I don't know which one it is.
No. This is the Japanese wedding.
Yeah.
Like it used to
That's
be.
cool
But
actually.
it's kind of like now Western culture is coming in, but we don't dance. We just eat and then celebrate.
So you will not wear a white kimono?
Yeah, I can imagine you like that. It will be very good.
Maybe it's good.
Yeah, you're
It's
gonna be
good.
so pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna choose this.
You can do it like that in a French castle, you know. You
You mean like
yeah, with the white kimono, like the combination, you know, the mix of culture.
I wanna dance.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to find a French guy then.
Can you guys introduce? But like in Japan, recently, it's kind of one of the marriage. Like it's called like bekyokon. It means like when you get married, but like they separate.
Whoa. Wait. You could.
So they have their own apartment each.
I mean, actually,
So they
don't.
don't live together.
They don't live
Ever.
together. Ever.
Even if
Maybe
they're
after having kids, maybe they're together, but because like maybe they want to have their own space and then like have like a refresh moment each other, you know what I mean? Because live together like it makes you like very used to each other. It's like this called like a weekend marriage or something like that.
But it's expensive. No?
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
you have two apartments, right?
Yeah.
If they are very, you know, like very independent, each other, maybe they can do it.
Actually, being single is way expensive compared to
Yeah, to be
Yeah. How do you think about separating marriage?
Actually, it's not so bad. I think
it's just
weird, but
What's the point of marriage?
I think that's what I was going
yeah.
to say. Actually, I think it's a Japanese thing because like they don't want to be together while not being married.
I really want to bring that pass.
That's true.
Pax.
Yeah.
Pass things in Japan because for me like I don't consider. Are you okay?
No, I'm a little bit sick. Can you avoid to expose my privacy in front of you? That's why, guys, I'm a little bit sick here. And I came here for Natsumi because I'm a good friend. But I hope you guys will get my sickness. Oh my god. But I'm totally fine, no worries. I'm still alive and strong and independent. Kidding.
That's good. Keep doing I'm not focusing on the getting married because partner is fine for me.
Yeah.
But just like I'm afraid like if I have kids and then partner run away because we don't have contract.
You think your partner can run away? I mean,
No. It happens sometimes. Some people are.
I can understand. Yeah.
So that's why like maybe without contract it's like very dangerous for women because our body. You know,
I think some people would say the same thing because actually, if you go back in history, marriage is like to prove who is the father of this child, right? So it's just like what you're saying. You want security for your children.
Yeah. And I think actually it's similar also in America. Like it's very good for the image in your life to be married.
Yeah.
But in France, not so much. I think we don't judge like you are.
Actually, not sure. I think marriage is really powerful even outside of Japan because. In Japan, for example, I know that at workplaces, sometimes married for one guy can get him a promotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Promotion?
What? I'm not kidding, honestly. It's like it gives you more reasons to get a promotion. He's married,
has family.
Has a family, so you can ask for more money or stuff like this.
For men it's good, but for women it's so good.
Yeah, but for
so that means she will get kids and she won't be there.
Yeah, she will get a pregnancy leave and stuff. So anyway, but
that's very.
So marriage is really strong. Like,
I think so.
I have like a very curious question, like why French people are very like loving after get married? Because in Japan, you know,
I heard this. So many reasons.
Because maybe we take time also. I don't know. I think we have less and less pressure about which age you need to get married also.
So I think she's right because we take our time to choose our partner. So that means we know who we are.
We are not
and
in
we
a rush,
know what kind of partner we want really, who we need to live together with. That
we are not sure about the future maybe.
Because like some people are like a very rush in the marriage, and then they choose the wrong one.
They choose one because it's already time.
Society is like telling me to get married.
You get the pressure like and especially for women. And as I say, even friends, we don't. It's not obligation to get married. So sometimes people live together for 7 years, and after let's get married, just even for fun, like to make the party.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We don't have like a point, and we need to do everything on time. It can be totally mixed. Like we have kids, we get married, or we get married, we have kids. There is no rules.
That's good.
Only based on my experience, like Japanese people date really fast. And then they go to the next step really fast too. So like it's like a kokuhaku, like confession. And then I don't know, a few months or just later you propose and then you get
We
married.
don't know each other and also we don't know ourselves too.
And also you don't live together, right, before marriage?
Yeah, true.
Some people does.
Some people okay.
Mostly they are going to separate.
After living together.
After living together. They don't go.
What's happening? I think it's a deep we need to find out what's going on. Pax is better because
Pax is better for me.
Because Pax, and if you broke the contract, we don't say even divorce.
I wanna do a Pax or separate it.
So you like this stuff? Why you like this stuff?
I wanna even separate room.
Separate room I think is good. To sleep properly.
I see.
No, sleep together, but we have a separate room.
Like
What?
she means they have their own bed, but sometimes you share the same bed.
I wanna stay fresh, each other.
Okay. I keep the mystery.
Yeah.
I keep the mystery.
Every day a surprise.
Exactly. Yeah, wake up 1 hour before him, put makeup, and come back in the bed. And keep fresh. I got it. Okay. In many documentaries, they say like when you sleep together, you never sleep very well actually because there is always one will disturb about the sound or the movement. So they kind of recommend to at least have 2 beds, even if they are touch each other. Of course, at the beginning you can cuddle and stuff, but at the end everyone has his own space. You know.
That's my ideal.
But it's fine like this one. But live in 2 different houses, it's another.